Hello everyone, welcome back once again to a new vlog. Today's vlog is very special and it is on your demand that we decided to do it. So I have someone along with me, not only me talking, but we will do something that we will show you how to do the step-by-step skincare routine at your home. So I have Lamia with me. So Lamia, what are we going to do today?
Today we are going to how to take care our skin in the home, to how to apply the product and how to exfoliate the skin and then
Correct.
how to cleanse the skin also.
So these are the basic things that we always keep on telling. I have kept telling this in all my vlogs, in my Instagram, IGTV, that what are the steps that you need to follow. So today we are going to show you how to do that in very simple way, and hopefully you'll get some idea on how to take care of your skin step by step at your home. So without any wait, let's start. Before we start the skincare routine, don't forget to watch the vlog completely because we would be asking one question at the end, and whoever answers it will be the lucky winner to win a surprise gift from Blush and Curls. The first step is to understand what skin type you're in. For example, my skin. Now I have the makeup, but when we do the first step of cleansing, I will show you exactly how my skin looks like. I'm very sensitive, and nowadays I get broken, I get acne on my this area. It's obviously because we wear mask all the day, as well as I am oily in this area and I've started getting dry skin. So it's very complicated, it's very different that the skin starts changing. This is how my skin is. Lamia, how is yours?
My skin is also very sensitive and then it's prone to get acne. I have to take care my skin in all the ways. If I'm not taking care, I will get acne very soon.
I would like to also give a mention about, especially on Lamia's skin, that when she joined me in 2016, you had acne all over your face. No one would believe that, but I wish we could have taken some pictures to
Yes.
show how she recovered with the right procedure and how to do it. So we'll do with the step one, that is cleansing. So the first step is cleansing. I'm using the cleanser, which is the gel scrub vitamin C from Marzia Clinic. This is my favorite cleanser. This is good for sensitive skin and also for dry skin. So I'm going to cleanse with this one. What's yours, Lamia?
My cleanser is Ignitia. This is also my favorite
But that's
cleanser.
my favorite also.
No, it's my favorite. Oh, it's a
Okay.
gel-based cleanser. It's very good on my skin.
So the first step is cleansing. Just take a very few cleanser and always ensure that your cleanser has no sulfate as an ingredient, because the foaming agent doesn't actually really help. It will only make your skin dry. So I've taken only this much of quantity. And how much have you taken?
The same.
Same. Okay. So now we'll just apply on your skin and stuff.
What are you doing?
Then
You cannot cleanse like that.
Then?
You have to put little amount and like massage to
I
the
was
skin.
just joking. I was just testing you, Lamia, whether you remember the things or not. Okay. So the cleanser, make sure that you go on all part of your skin. Do not forget your neck area, and then cleanse well. You have to cleanse for 1 hour,
No,
then
just 2 minutes.
just 2 minutes, or in precise only 60 seconds, like you wash your hands. So just cleanse it. And if you feel your skin is getting dry, just take a little bit of water and then cleanse it on the upward motion, just like that. Done. So we just cleanse the face to show you guys that how before exfoliation, cleansing is a must. It's also a daily day care routine, that it's very important that how you cleanse it rightly. The second one is exfoliation. I keep telling that you have to exfoliate your skin every week. Why is it important, Lamia?
Why there will be like lot of dead skin.
Correct.
It's built up. You have to exfoliate and take it out.
Correct. So when you say that the blackheads had formed, you have not done facial for a longer time, and all that issues and acne and all that only happens when the building of the dead skin happens. The first step is the whiteheads, then when you go out, the pollution, and then you get the blackheads, and at the end of the day you get the acne or the pimple. So the first step now we're going to do is to show you how to exfoliate it rightly. I'm using this scrub from Ole Henskren, which is the sauna scrub. I really love this scrub. So what are you using, Namya?
I'm going to use the sugar scrub with almond. It's from our brand, the Marzia Clinic. I'm going to use this scrub.
So I usually keep on changing my scrub all the time depending on the mood and depending on the brand that I love. So I keep on experimenting every week. I keep on changing it. To scrub, I'm going to take a little bit of it. The good thing about this scrub is it gets heated up. So I'm going to use the scrub. This is more than enough for my face. This scrub is very good. It actually gives you a heating effect because of the volcanic sand inside it. So Lamia has taken.
I'm going to use this one because of its contained with almond oil.
It has almond oil and sugar inside it. It's also a very good scrub. So let's exfoliate. Scrub well, scrub well. Lamia, can we sing a song?
Okay.
You sing first.
No.
Okay. It's really getting heating up. You never got to try this scrub, right, Lamia?
No, ma'am. I don't know. I've not tried any scrub other than this Marzia.
Yeah, I know that. You are like obsessed with Marzia Clinic. So, remember when you exfoliate, you should not only exfoliate on the nose area, but there are so many places that the whiteheads and blackheads can form. Which are those areas, Lamia?
Mainly on this area, like eyebrows.
Eyebrows, correct.
Yes,
See,
and then sometimes on the cheek area also, sometimes on the chin area also.
and on your upper lip and the lower lip area also. Correct?
Yes, you have to concentrate that area and scrub well. If you are very sensitive skin, you put your pressure little bit less, only you have to scrub, not put more pressure on your sensitive area.
Is that a message you're giving it to me?
No, it's for who are watching, everyone.
So I think I've done with the scrub. There's a little bit left. I really love the scrub.
It's enough.
Okay.
Too much we scrub.
So now we just scrubbed. I think we scrubbed for like 2 minutes now. And then after the scrub is done, we just see. That's our face after exfoliation. So the next step that we are going to do is the mask. I'm going to use again the Ole Henriksen. This always makes me confused to spell out this name. I'm so sorry. This is the cold plunge pore mask, which is with clay and snow lotus extract. The color of this mask is very good. When I'll apply, you'll see it. What are you using, Lamia?
I'm going to use the blueberry and oats mask, again our Marzia Clinic product. This is my favorite mask.
That's one of my favorite masks also. Like I told, with the exfoliation and with the mask, you can actually play around every week. You can change knowing the skin better. If you know your skin, what skin you're into, and if you have the right products for the skin type, you can use it. I don't definitely recommend the sheet mask all the time because I've done a vlog on that mentioning that just applying sheet mask on top of it is not going to help. You need to really do a right exfoliation every week and then use the mask rightly to, in order to close the pores, and the correct ingredient should be there inside the mask. So know your skin before you start your exfoliation program every week. So now without any wait, let's start the mask application. Covering my lower lip, upper lip area, jaw, neck. So you can extend till this neck area as well.
We can start first one side, finish. Then
Maybe Lamia, you should talk a little bit louder. What do you think?
yes.
Okay. So how do you apply?
I apply first. Start from up.
Okay, she starts from the top, I start. By the way, both of the methods are correct. It's just that when you apply, some of them, they also have the tendency to apply from the lower part of your face, from the jawline going upwards. That's also fine. It's just that when you apply the mask, don't try to play around this way. Always make sure, look at the way how your skin is designed, and in that way you can apply it. So I will cover my nose.
Apply on your all over your face.
Process. go on the forehead part. Ensure that the mask doesn't reach your eyes. Just leave this area. You don't need to touch it really under your eyes because it's not recommended. Sometimes the ingredients in the mask is really very strong and it's not designed for the area under your eyes because this area is very delicate. You definitely get some other mask for your eye area, like you get those under eye patches, right, Namya, like we have.
Yes, but I apply the under eye because of
Blueberry
this
and oats. This is good, but not this one. This is a little stronger, so I wouldn't recommend. But the one which we have from Azia Clinic, the blueberry and oats mask, is very light and very delicate. It's also good to brighten under the eye.
Also top of this eyelid, it's good to brighten. It's having a titanium dioxide also, sorry.
Yeah. So that's the main thing that I was going to tell. Good that Lamia has told. In that mask, we have titanium dioxide, which actually is one of the best ingredient to help in the broken capillaries and also to strengthen the blood capillaries. That's why it can be also applied under the eyes.
Oh my god.
Now we have white versus blue or green. I don't know what is the color. Now the mask application is done. How much time should we leave it?
10 to 15 minutes?
I think for that mask 10 to 15 minutes. For this one it's only 10 minutes. So make sure that when you buy a mask with the active ingredients inside it, read the instruction below and follow that. 10 minutes is good if it has very strong ingredients, but for lighter mask like blueberry and oats, these kind of ingredients, it can go even up to 15 minutes. So we're going to leave this for 10 minutes. So that's after the very nice mask. I feel very soft and supple. How do you feel, Lamia?
Yes, very fresh.
So now after this, we're gonna show you like how to apply your moisturizer. Actually, after the exfoliation and after the applying the mask every week, it's not necessary really to tone it. But in case if you feel that your skin is stretchy and it's very dry, you can use the toner. So the first step that we're gonna show you is that how to apply the toner in the right way. So just take a little bit of it on your cotton pad, and then you just tap it around your face. So most of you might have been doing this way, that's not correct. If you have in your toner, like we're using any toners with AHA or it has some kind of salicylic acid, it's really not good to rub across because it can make lines and it can also tear the first few layers of your skin and making it even more drier. So the right way to apply the toner is this one. Sometimes you also get a toner on the spray or the spritz bottle, which is also much easier, that you can just spray it all over the face and just tap it with your fingers. So the toner is done. The toner, there is also serum, right, Namya?
Yes.
But now we'll just skip that for a while. But in case if you have a serum, the direction of applying the serum is also the same way how you're going to apply the moisturizer. For me, I'm going to use, this is one of the moisturizer that I'm using, but I mix and match a lot of moisturizer. Currently, because I'm having breakout, I'm using the moisturizer from Sunday Riley, which is very good. And what are you using, Lamia?
I'm using the same from the brand called
Madhya
Mercia
Clinic.
Clinic. Then I'm using the Total Cream Action.
This one is very good cream, right? Because
Yes.
it has collagen, it's good for sensitive skin, it has got peptides, it has got very good ingredients. This one, the Clarins, the Cream Rose Radiance, is something that I don't use it every time, but before the shoot I try to use it to just give that bit of a blush look, and it actually gives a natural, it is used like a primer as well, that's why I use it, but not on an everyday basis. For me, my everyday cream is either from the Mazia Clinic or it's from the Sunday Riley. So let's show how to use the right amount of moisturizer. So I really don't have a spatula. That's not the right way to take out. You need to take out from the spatula. So I just took a little bit of it for my skin and then we apply it on this way on my forehead, nose, chin, neck, cheek, everywhere except leaving the eye area. And then, so whenever you apply the moisturizer, ensure that you do it upwards, not this way, and you start getting sagging skin. So since the skin is looking
becoming more what you say after the mask. I don't think moisturizer is also required because it's already melting in on the skin. So just tap in everywhere, and that's how the moisturizer is done. Now the most important routine in our skincare is
I care.
eye care. So we generally don't, we skip that eye cream. This is also with our experience, right, Lamia? When you
Yes.
try to explain the customer, you sell them
Yes.
the moisturizer, they buy the moisturizer, the day cream, night cream, cleanser. But one thing that they don't want to buy
Yes,
is
it's
the
eye.
eye cream. They don't want to buy.
It's
So
very important.
so the reason is that you need to really take care of the eye because you generally apply makeup or you put oil or you put mascara, all of that, and the area around this area gets compromised because it's very thin, and you need to really take care of your eyes. So a beautiful eyes speaks 1,000 words, and especially now because you're applying mask, the only thing that people could see is your eyes.
Eyes.
So if you want to really speak through your eyes and make it more attractive, please do take care of your eyes. So the amount of the eye cream that I've taken, you see, this is the finger that I've used. I've done a lot of vlogs before, and I keep on telling that this is like how you
Use
use the eye cream. So just tap between both and then go up. How about I will do?
No,
Why?
only tap.
Why only tap, Lamia?
If you rub your eyes, then you will get lines and wrinkles.
So we'll get lines and wrinkles quickly. I have been, I'm sorry to tell, but I'm guilty sometimes and haribari nowadays. I
No, don't do it.
Okay. So expert says don't do it. Okay. So just tap, and then you can also hold it like for 5 seconds on your temple area. Avoid this area. Generally, you'll see that you're saying that you get crow feet and stuff like that. So this is something that you need to take care. Just go around your temple area. And eye cream is also important during night before you go to sleep. Cleanse your face, apply your night cream, and then apply your eye cream, because during the night it really works amazingly, and you'll see next day that you don't have puffy eyes, you feel your eyes are brighten up, and it does shows a big difference. So try it out from today itself. After your moisturizer is done, I always love to apply the lip balm because after cleansing, the lip gets a little dried. I keep on applying the lip balm every now and then, and my favorite lip balm from years has been Clarins. I really love how it is not very sticky, but it moisturizes.
I know, she loves her lip balm so much.
Yeah, without that I will not go anywhere. If I misplace the lip balm or it is misplaced by any chance by them, what happens, Lamia?
Oh my god, I don't want to tell.
Okay, so let's not get there. Okay, what lip balm are you using? And because of me, you should be thanking you got into habit of applying the lip balm as well.
When I started using the lip balm, now I don't want to stop using the lip balm.
And it has a lot of benefits. Actually, during the exfoliation, we also wanted to show you that how you could exfoliate your lips. You can do it in very alternate days. If you don't get anything, just pick some brown sugar at your home. You could put a little bit of olive oil to it and make your own lip sugar or sugar scrub, and then exfoliate your lips. Especially if you're applying a lot of lipsticks and you're applying matte lipsticks, this really helps, because I do apply matte lipstick on an everyday basis. Although I don't apply makeup, but I do apply my lipsticks. So exfoliation is important even for lips. So now our lips are also hydrated, right?
Yes.
Pout, Lamia. Now we have done the basic step to, this is how the step 2 step or step 1, step 2, step 3, whatever step numbers you want to give it. So this is how the step-by-step skincare routine that I've shown. If I'm at home, I generally don't apply anything. I'm just like that. I apply the SPF before I go out. This is very important. So I didn't have the SPF today to show you guys, but there is an SPF which is after you apply your moisturizer, you have to apply the SPF on. Even if you're going out, or even if just that you're walking to your car, or it's just that you're traveling by bus and you say that, oh, sun is not going to touch me, why do I need SPF? Actually, you need an SPF, and SPF is also another important skincare. So you have to apply the SPF. So this is the last skincare. After that, you could apply your foundation, your makeup. So what I generally do is that, since if I'm going out on everyday routine, if I'm exfoliating on that day, I generally apply a little bit of kajal, and then I draw my eyebrows and I apply the lipstick, and I'm done. So yeah, that's it. Wow, Lamia, you look, no one is gonna tell that you applied makeup. How about my skin?
Yes, very nice.
So we just finished cleansing, and the only thing that we did was applying the kajal, and I applied my lipstick. I generally love applying those bold colors because it actually, gives a complete glow on all over your skin.
I learned from her only.
Thank you, Lamia. So that's what we have done. The kohl pencil, like last time, most of you have been asking what's the kohl pencil I'm using. I used one from Clarins, but this is my recent love, which is from NARS. And the lipstick that I've used is from Lancome. The color is called Drama Matte Rose, and then the lip liner from NARS again. So that's what I've. And for eyebrow, I've used this Brow micro filling, which I recently received it from Sephora. It's an amazing Brow pencil. The best thing is about its tip, if you will see, like it is already designed in a way that you could just fill in. There's no much complication, and it's one of the best eyebrow pencil that I've tried so far. So that's how we are ready, and we're ready to go. Now it's the time to ask the question. The first question is, what is that one ingredient in Lamia's mask which helps to strengthen the blood capillaries? Very simple. What is that one ingredient in Lamia's mask which helps to strengthen the blood capillaries? My second question is, what is that one ingredient in my scrub that was giving the heating effect? So write down the right answer below on the comment box, and we will choose the winner in my next vlog, and you would win a surprise gift from Blush and Curls. So it's time to announce the winner from my last vlog, that's on hair fall vlog. I asked a question, what are the two ingredients on the, one was the ingredient for the amla, the other one was what was one ingredient on the cayenne pepper. So I have a winner for this week, Miss Paul Tanu. Congratulations. Clap, clap, clap. So she's the right answer to the question was Indian gooseberries and capsaicin. Yes, it's the right answer, and you have won a surprise gift from us. Do message us, and we will let you know how you could come and collect it from us. I'm also gonna read out, my favorite part of the segment is to read out your comments. So I'm also gonna read out a comment that Paul has mentioned to us, which is saying, very informative video. I went to your salon for the first time yesterday and I loved it. Looking forward to visit again. Thank you so much, Paul.
Thank you.
So you see, Lamia, so many messages. How difficult is my job to read out all those messages.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me and Lamia sharing this, the screen, and we, helped you out on how to do the step-by-step skincare routine. I guess they got some idea now. And please do let us know how was the vlog. Do share your comments, do share your love, and thank you so much for always sharing the video and spreading the word across and spreading our awareness. In case if you have any more suggestions or you want to do something else, you want to see more of things like this, don't forget to put your comment below, and don't forget to leave a like. Anything else, Lamia, you want to say?
Thank you so much to watching this video.
And for people who have not subscribed,
Subscribe our channel.
Thank you once again. Take care, goodbye, and God bless. Lots of love.